Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for another edition of the Game of the Week. Things are looking pretty good. As I promised, Ruhr Valley will be coming at you super soon. Also, things that would be coming at you. More religion of the Taoism type. He's coming up and spreading that religion. Anywhere we can get it would be great, because as we accumulate more faith, that Jesuit education is going to buy us universities and eventually, hopefully, a whole bunch of research labs, which would be nice to buy research labs with faith instead of having to worry about building them for 30 turns. So we'll save that. For all the least productive cities, we'll just buy them in those cities. And then, obviously, we can build them in some of the more productive cities, I suppose. But that kind of leaves us where we're at. Looking pretty good. We did get debated at the end of the last one there. This fella right here, I thought for sure that last city state was going to be here on this little... I could see this fish, and I thought, oh, there's going to be an island right there. And I got debated. But... then we saw this, and now oh, this guy's here. Ooh, because I had this guy, I was like, okay, I'm gonna move this guy out here. He can get to there pretty quick, but I just realized this guy's here, so he'll be able to come down. Maybe he'll get the meat actually, but we're gonna fill that out, figure out what's in there. Fingers crossed, it's a science city state. Because this is a really unique run that I'm doing here. I've never done it like this before. Every single city, the first thing they built was the campus, and then got right to the library, right to the university, bingo, bango, bongo, as fast as they possibly could, and made that push so that we could be crushing the great scientists. 12, we're at 38 a turn, they're at 12 a turn. It looks like they may snipe that one, because we're 3 away. Maybe they won't. Oh, maybe they won't. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. That's going to be close. But yeah, even them at 12 a turn, you can see how much we're doing at 38 a turn. It's absolutely insane. It just continues to go up. So we should get all the great scientists going forward, so that's fantastic. I haven't worried about engineering points, although we are getting the most, apparently. But I haven't worried too much about it, because a lot of the great engineers I find, they're not all that helpful. In the very late game, you know, in the turn 220, 240 turn, you can get some of those guys to help you with the projects, but hopefully we're done by then. So that's kind of, you know. We're also starting to crush the great writers and great artists and stuff like that. So that's more culture that'll start coming in. We really need to buff our culture as quickly as we possibly can. We haven't had a single cultural city-state, which has hurt us. With all these theater scores we have not been able to buff those with the city-states. And, yeah, so we're just trying to just push that culture as fast as we can. We do have a long ways to go until we can get ourselves out to democracy and get that third government building gone, so... We're gonna have to make do with what we got. What happened here? Oh yeah, this guy's waiting. He's got 4 turns to wait, and then we'll be able to put those pieces in there. Yep. Okay. Oops. Next turn. Oh, not yet. Where are we? Okay. I just want to see how these guys get spreading here. See, we got it over. Ooh. Oh, he's denouncing us because of our lack of production, but we're friends, so it doesn't really matter. No, you cannot have the Sistine Chapel. Have you lost your mind? So we've got the Taoism over here.
The industrial heart of Germany.
So we're kind of getting it surrounded.
Beating.
So
hardly anyone worked. Hardly anything ran. The population.
Let's see what he thinks of my production now. Yeah. How do you like them apples? We don't have the adjacencies nor the population to make that worth it. Rationalism will be fabulous when we get the populations up. For right now, most of our districts have that adjacency, but population, I could probably put it in for Great Writer though. I don't really need that. I also need to put in the newly trained. Is there any more tiles I need to buy? I think there might be, actually. I wanted to buy potentially this tile for $1.84. That'd be a nice tile to have too, but this city's... I don't want to waste too much money because I may need to buy a builder or two. I'm not sure. I don't think there's anything worth buying right now. Generally speaking, our borders are spreading fairly quickly. So, although this would be nice. An extra truffles to sell. We got an extra amber here we need to work as well. Okay. Excuse me. See, now he was spreading and then he just kind of took off. I need to spread it here. Or we need that to get to 5. We actually need to get to 6, and then we need this one to go up to 5. Oh, come on, keep spreading that news, baby. Where are you guys going? Come over here. Like, this guy's surrounded by Taoism. This thing should be growing so quick. There's these two down here, and then these two up here. Plus 10. Well, doesn't it normally show you how many turns till it flips? 489 pressure. What's that mean? That guy's still waiting. Probably be last there, but whatever. Envoys, I'm keeping them until we meet whoever this is over here. Also, I got, before I forget, I've purchased tiles. I gotta turn that off. I want newly trained gift 2, campus, and go like that. Thinking just get out of there. We've explored enough. This guy needs housing and a museum. It's so productive, it's ridiculous. I think what I'll probably do eventually is eat the banana and the jungle. and throw a bath up for the amenity. And then that also gives the population and the faith from it as well. I'm gonna go sewer for the housing real quick. I don't think I'm getting cocoa. I'm pretty sure. Let me flip the borders on there as well. In either case, even if I was getting cocoa, which I don't think I was, no. Very nice. Still spreading that religion. Beautiful. Got a bunch of happies in there. Okay, so now these guys are now officially flipped. These guys in the capital, they need some work. They need to go get the capital flipped. This guy needs to go up there. He also needs to come here. This guy has this. Oh, converts in 5. Nice. I was gonna say, literally surrounded. Eventually, you gotta get it, right? I wish these guys weren't taken off. I wish they'd come up here. Give me some options up there. I'm actually going to grab a builder and chop this out into a bath. And then I'm going to put down farms and then eat this. And I put theater square in there with the bath included. That'll be a +2 theater square. Hey, what's going on, 9 of Spades? Question for you. When you settle a city, and a person says, don't settle near me, is there a reward for fulfilling that promise? Or is it a negative effect for saying I'll settle where I want? Okay, so, yeah, if you go in a way for you to find out, the way for you to see it, I'm going to go in here and declare friendship with this guy. Is go into this little heart here. When you go into the relationship box, go into here, and it gives you all the information. Assuming you've got a delegation with them, so you can have the level of... You need to have a certain level of vision with them. So, if you settle near them, it's an immediate negative no matter what. No matter what you would do to respond, they will have a negative in here saying settled near me, or settled near us, or whatever the things. Or we settled near them, so they don't like us for it. If you say we'll settle where we want, or you just ignore it, then there will be another negative saying refuse to make a promise to us. Okay? So it'll say -3 or -4 or whatever the number is, depending. It'll say refuse to make a promise to us. If you promise not to settle next to them again, then it won't add the other negative, but the settled nearest will still be there. But the settled nearest will get smaller and smaller over time. So after a few turns, it'll go from -4 to -3, -3 down to -2 over time. And then after like 20 or 30 turns, it'll go away. And when the message pops up and says, our promise to not settle near so-and-so has been fulfilled, then that's when the negative is completely gone. And the promise has been fulfilled. So, but what you don't want to do is make the promise and then break it before it's fulfilled, because then you get an even bigger negative that's much harder to get rid of for breaking the promise. And not keeping your promises is also seen by other civilizations. So then you think you're untrustworthy in that. But you can see all the information by clicking on the heart with whoever you're dealing with. You need to declare friendship. And keep the alliance research going. Hey, Shuffman. How you doing, bud? Okay, so you need to remove improvement. You can go there and chop that tree out. So I'm going to turn on the walls. We have limes on, right? Like, okay. So let me just make 100% sure all this is in here. It absolutely is. Chop that out. This city does not necessarily need housing because we're already at pop 10. That's all the population that we actually need. I would actually like to build possibly an entertainment complex right there. Because this city... I was thinking that this city here could actually build a district there instead. Or even this city could, actually. Because this city has another district to play out. Although if I put the district here, that commercial hub gets another adjacency. And then if both those go in, this city's commercial hub gets another adjacency. So I could put the extra district in here. The thought was to make an entertainment complex just to keep, because their population is going to keep growing. It's going to be harder to stay happy. I want to finish the museum first and foremost. But I think I want to chop out a district in here, which means I would have liked to have eaten that, though. Or you know what I could do? I could put this city's district here, because it'll have more of an immediate impact, because it'll give more adjacencies to these two. Science. And then I'll put this city's district here. I could put this city's commercial hub here again. So that's what I'm going to do. These guys are going to put their entertainment complex. Where is it? It's right there. And then these guys will put their commercial hub here. And it will get the +2 as well. So it'll be a +4 commercial hub. And then this entertainment complex will help out there. So yeah, these guys will put their entertainment hubs there, they put the commercial hub there. I like everything about that. Next turn we'll be able to chop, and then the turn after that this guy chops that. That'll be all the chops for the city. This guy's going in search. What's going on, dude? I really want to buy the university with Jesuit education, so this gets flipped soon and we'll be able to do that. We're straight into the amphitheater now. Saint Leroy, how you doing? 2 more turns on you. Anybody not have a university other than the one city? These guys all have their university. Those all have universities. Yeah, just this one. So that's the last university I need to buy. And then all other money can go straight towards research lab, which in one turn we'll be able to get. So, and next turn I'll know how much it costs. I'm guessing it's going to be like at least 800, maybe 1,000. Because it's 500 for a university. So... which seems insanely cheap. Just seems insanely cheap. Yeah, we're having amenity issues here. But yeah, just so we can see how much it is. 11. Yeah, I was gonna say 1,000 makes sense. 1160 is pricey, but we'll get there. We'll be able to buy some for sure. We're gonna have tons of faith coming in here as we do more chops. So, museum's done. We can chop out the research lab as well, but I think I want to put the actual entertainment complex. I think I want to put down, which means I need to swap this tile here. Put the actual entertainment complex down. And then this guy, finish it. The arena gives culture as well, and then the amenity. So I think I'm going to chop out the arena as well. And then the research lab's down to 22 turns. And because this city's going to be relatively productive here shortly, I feel as though I want to do that because I'm going to be building a mine here. I still have one more chop to do there, which will go directly into it. I'm going to keep this chop for this city here, along with that. I could chop that down as well for this city. I feel like I probably should. I need a builder to do it though, which means I need to buy one. If I buy it over here for the extra charge, it's 7 turns before I can use it. If I buy it here, it happens much more quickly. Then I can eat that as well. And then come over here and prepare for some chops in this city, which I think is where I bring him next. Get that commercial hub built. Get the population up to 10. The city has a chance to be pretty productive here. There's a lot of chops to do here, so I want to do that. So I think I'll go ahead and buy that builder there. Question is this the term we meet? That last? Yes, it is, and it's freaking financial or commercial. Ah. Kind of want to get Zanzibar for the cinnamon and cloves. It's going to be expensive as all get out. Muscat is a amenity for each commercial hub, right? Yeah, let's get them as well. Let's grab them, I think. Both of these guys can help us with our amenities. Oh, this guy has an art museum over here first. He waited there for like 8 turns, then the turn before he finishes it. Nope! Denied. Let's go this way. Research lab. We missed it on the other one. They did grab it before us. Here's a question for you, though. Did we... Is it my imagination, or did we find... I don't think we found one of those, did we? Shoot, where is he? Can't see it anymore. One of the ones... Felt like maybe we thought we found it down here, but I guess not. Shoot. So the best we're getting for this is 1,000 science. Well, that sucks. Oh well. Not much you can do about it. There's 2 right there. Chemistry is done. Need to get to there, which means we need to do... That was in science anyway. Who's the next one in line? Oh! So, universities provide +4 science. That's like 48 science in my cities alone. It is imperative I get there before them. It's super expensive too because it's ahead of time. So there's no way anybody beats me there now. I'm a long ways off from him anyway. Yeah, I'm a long ways off from it anyway. They once we get to the new era, he should get cheaper once we get to the new era. He wants a cultural alliance. Can you seriously send trade deals to me? Yeah, because I don't really see the point. I can't get trade routes to him, so what's the point in having a deal with him? I'd rather make that cultural, maybe make it with somebody I can get a trade route to, like Mapuche.
It is science.
Satisfied her agenda for productive cities, or developed cities, if you will. Shave 9 turns off that. Let's go ahead and purchase that tile. He's up there spreading that religion, baby. German Kaiser, what's up? And Monk as well. How you doing? Thanks for being here, guys. I think the overall volume's a bit low. Nobody else has said anything. Oh, you're being a troll. Ah. Ah! Streamers love that. You have no idea how much streamers love that. Good old Megalodon. What an idiot. Oh my god. Look at this city. Let's see what we're doing today. The research lab takes forever, but I don't follow the religion here yet. Converts in 231 turns. Jeez Louise. Converts in 3 turns. Need to do another district here. I mean, I could do the bath. Oh, wait, no, I've already done the bath. Oh, yeah, so we need another district here. In order to encircle this. Yeah, because I'm not going to get this completely surrounded. Once I put a bath in here, this one will be, though. This city needs to build a bath, is what it needs to do. Let's get the amphitheater. I need to chop down some stuff into a bath right there. This city here, though, can completely encircle this theater square. By throwing down another district. I don't know. I don't know if I want to... Like, another entertainment complex, I mean, it's not gonna... It's really kind of a waste at this point. I could throw in a holy site and just start gaining that faith a little faster. In fact, you know what? That's not a bad idea. Because it also would allow me to maybe buy some missionaries. If I could get this city... If I could get this city to follow the religion... And then buy some missionaries, I could spread it myself. Make sure that everyone follows it. You know, not that missionaries cost faith as well, so that's kind of a counterproductive thing, but... What's good about that religion? Jesuit education. It's allowing me to buy my campuses, my campus buildings, so like my science buildings. Oh yeah. With faith. I need these guys here to come over there. Shave another 4 turns off. Grab me some more faith. That actually gave me enough faith that I can buy the research lab. Which city's the least productive? That one's got 15. That one's got 10. This one's got the least production. So, purchase with faith the research lab. Boom. Just like that. Research lab complete. And then I can still buy the university. I think next turn I'll be able to buy the university. Oh. It was a second ago it was saying it was going to convert in like 2 turns. It doesn't matter. As long as these guys give him a hit, that'll be enough to blow him over the edge anyway. I'm gonna take out this barb camp. Eventually I would like to buy the research lab. 2 turns I can plant the commercial hub. Let's go ahead and get the museum going. Be nice to start making a whole bunch of money. I could start buying some of these buildings as well. Genghis and Guitarja going at it. She's so all that warmonger I got for taking over Carthage has gone away.
If you can walk away from a land
Privates here, dude. That hurt, bro. Privateer is a jerk. Okay, so in here I can purchase with faith a Zillion La Versatile. Next turn I'll eat that. Grab the faith off of it. I'm going to reassign Magnus to Carthage, though. I'm going to go be a decoy. Hopefully that guy comes over and hits the scout. Still not 100% sure I'm going to clear that bar pot though. Because that stepping out is suicide. Even if I take out the bar pot, standing there, I'm just suicide. I get hit by the freaking privateer. Zanzibar has been defeated. Why you do? I'm gonna join in just in case somebody gets it and is successful. If not, then she gets 1,600 gold. Whatever. I can live with it. Oh, nice. Coming up here as well. We're already following it up there. That's fantastic. Fantastic. Let's get that market. For the trade route. Go like that. Some more faith. Ancient walls. We're going to have to do the math and get that going. But we're going to call it there, folks. We'll do the math on the next edition. The very next edition of the Game of the Week. Thank you for joining me. Really do appreciate it. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you next time.